Hey everyone, what is going on? Tanya, Aliza here. Welcome to today's broadcast live. It is Tuesday, depending on where it is that you're watching this in the world. It is great to be with you. I am coming in hot today because I've got a really cool topic that I think if you have products and services that you're selling, this will really, really help you. I know when I started my business 10 years ago, well, over 10 years ago now, this helped me immensely. And once I learned this, I automatically started generating more leads. People were more interested in what I was having to say on social media. They were paying attention, and not only just paying attention, but also taking action with me. So I'm fired up. And if you guys can see me clearly, if you can hear me clearly, just give me a hey-o in the comment section below. I'm broadcasting live on my YouTube tonight as well. So it's very nice to see if you're watching on the YouTube, if you're watching from Periscope, also Facebook. What is up? It is great to be with you guys. So if you saw from the title, I basically said, hey, if you ever wanted to understand how to write or speak with words, which is really the only thing that you ever really do with words, right? When I wrote that, I kind of chuckled and I was like, that's funny. But write or speak with words, like just with your words, to get people inspired to take action with you and pay attention, then this is going to be a live that you definitely want to tune into. I've got a proven formula. Again, I learned this probably in 2014. I learned all my good stuff in 2014 as I start thinking, hey, you guys, thank you for sharing in advance. My lifers, I love you guys. Type and share it in the comment section below. I love it. I basically learned this in 2014, and I'll share with you some examples on how it specifically helped me. And then I'm going to give you some examples that'll hopefully relate to your business and what it is that you are selling as well. And, you know, even if you're not selling products or services, it's important to understand how to psychologically speak to somebody so that they get inspired. Because whether you're a parent or you're at your job, like you're influencing people, right? Whether it is to give you a raise or a promotion or to do the dishes or to take out the trash, you have to know what gets people ticking, right? What gets people to tick and take action. So this will not only help you in sales, which is probably why you're here and you're tuned in, because my people are business entrepreneurs and you guys got stuff to sell, but you're selling yourself all the time, wherever it is that you go. So that's what tonight's broadcast is going to be about. If you guys know anybody that would find value in this broadcast, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you can share it. Make sure that you're subscribed to the page or subscribed to the channel. Smash share and make sure that share is set to public so we can see that you shared, because I give away prizes every single week, which I will do again tonight to those of you that do. And then type shared in the comment section below so that we can see that you shared. Paul, thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Lori, what's up, Rhonda? How's it going? Shane, Samantha, and Marie, thank you guys all for sharing. There was tons more. You guys are hopping in here by the boatload. I love it. I love it. So it's nice to meet you. If we're meeting each other for the very first time, my name's Tanya, Aliza. And if you have products and services that you sell, this is the place to be. I help you to grow your brand, grow your influence, and grow your business so that you can have a life that you love. I've been an online entrepreneur since 2010, and I've grown a multiple seven-figure brand and business. And I come out each week and I share with you actionable steps that you can take into your business and apply and see results with. That's probably why you're here. Time is money. So I want to respect your time while we're here live. So let's dive right into it. And by the way, for all of my shout outs that are happening right now, thank you guys for sharing. I'm going to announce 3 winners of last week's Tuesday with Tanya live at the end of the broadcast. And by the way, we give out these really awesome Boss Up coffee mugs so we can drink our beverage of choice in style, with a reminder every single day to boss up in our life and in our business. I love that saying, boss up. Sometimes it comes with a profanity at the end of it. Boss up. Depends on the day. So here's the deal. So how do we inspire people with words to take action with us? You guys got products and services. If you, by the way, if you have products and services that you sell, in the comment section, can you let me know what it is that you sell? I'm curious because tonight is going to be an example night. So if you see my eyes go over here, it's because I'm looking at my monitor and I'm looking at all of the comments coming in through all of the channels that we are broadcasting on. And I want to make sure that for those of you guys that are on live, I'm giving you examples that are relevant to your business so you can take these examples and utilize it in your business. And my dog is going a little bit crazy over here because she's wanting to go for a WALK. I don't think she can spell yet. So I learned this hard lesson of doing this all wrong when I actually created my very first product. I created a program, and a lot of you guys probably have it, called the Ultimate Branding Blueprint. And the reason why I created this was I had a lot of people, I was blogging like I do every week. And I was generating a lot of leads and I was generating a lot of sales in my business. And I'm just looking at all you guys' comments. Thanks for sharing with me what it is that you guys sell. This is going to be a good one for you guys on live. So I had a lot of people saying to me, Tanya, how are you getting the results that you're getting? Because they're phenomenal. And so I used to train people for free every week on this free webinar until one of my business coaches said, you really should be charging for that information. And I didn't even know that was a thing. Course creation back in 2010, it wasn't even a thing. And so I said, okay, well, let me figure this out. So I ended up filming little modules. And in 2014, my very first program and course was born, called the Ultimate Branding Blueprint. And I named the course what I thought was what it was giving people, right? Because I was teaching people how to brand themselves, because I was like, well, if you brand yourself and you put yourself out there, your viewers, your audience will look up to you. They'll respect you. They'll show that they'll think, you have credibility. And so when people view you that way, it's easier to have conversation with them, and it's easier to take them down your sales process. So that's what I was finding. So I named my course the Ultimate Branding Blueprint. And then what I did is I went out there after I spent, like too much time. It was months and months and months creating the thing. Because again, there was no training out there like there is today on how to create courses and whatnot. And so I just had to figure it out. It took me way too long to create this course. And Teresa, you love UB. Yes, we're on like version 5 of that course now. There's been so many updates and goodness that we've done, but version 1 was definitely a learning curve. So I launched the course and I launched it like this. Okay. Just like, think about you guys going out on social media or wherever you go to tell people about your products, right? And I said, hey guys, I've got this amazing branding course that's going to teach you how to brand yourself. And, and that was how I was selling it. And guess what? No one, and I mean, no one bought the program, no one. And I'm totally heartbroken because I spent blood and sweat and tears. And at the time I didn't have a lot of money into the thing. And I was like, well, what am I going to do now? I've just wasted all of this time of my life. Nobody is buying this. And then I started to do research, and then I started to read books, and then I started to figure out marketing. And what I figured out was when I was going out there, especially back in 2010, nobody was talking about branding. Nowadays, you hear branding and people are kind of in tune with that language. And they're like, well, yeah, I want to learn how to brand myself, per se. But back then, no one wanted branding. No one. They were like, oh, a branding course? Well, why do I need that? I don't know. Who cares? This is really what they were thinking. And so I learned that it's not about what it is, it's about what it does. So I had a coach at the time kind of walk me through a little bit. And then over the years, I refined it. And he said to me, he's like, well, what does it do? Like, what's the benefit of the benefit of the benefit? And I said, well, what this program and what the training that I have in this program has allowed me to do is it's allowed me to, and this is when I was building my network marketing company very heavily, right? I was enrolling 2 to 5 new teammates every single week using this strategy. And I like clockwork. I had all these leads coming my way. I was talking to my leads. I was conversing. I was presenting, and I was closing. And so he's like, okay, so that's what it does for people. Like, that's the benefit that they're going to get. Like, people don't want branding at the time. They want the benefit of what that can do for them, which is give them credibility, give them authority, help them to enroll teammates faster without objections, right? Without being ghosted because you're being viewed as like the micro celebrity. And this is what I was training on inside the course, but I had no idea how to sell it. So I was like, oh my goodness. So back then, when I used to do my in-person masterminds, I would teach this to my clients all the time. And I would say, look, guys, what you have to do, and here's my proven formula, okay? And then I'm going to give you a bunch of examples. So I said, what you guys have to do is you guys have to, here's the formula, okay? You've got to give them what they want and sell them what they need, okay? Give them what they want. So I want you to think about, and this is for you guys, I want you to think about with your product that you're selling, like the main product that you're focusing on that you're selling, what are the benefits of what it gives people, and what does that group of people really want? Like, what is the benefits, and what is it that they really want? Like, the benefit of using your product, like what will it do for them? And then not only what you think it'll do for them, but like, what is it that they really want? So here's what happened, okay? So I learned all this back in 2014. I learned how to market way better and position and change my words and things, and like really position how I speak to serve what I know that my audience wants, not necessarily like what my thing is. So I changed the tagline on what I was selling. And my tagline wasn't how to brand yourself, blah, 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 because that's not what they wanted. My tagline was how I enroll 2 to 5 new teammates each and every week into my network marketing business on clockwork, like clockwork. And now we did a launch, okay, by the way, with that, after I reworked my words, right? Reworked my words. Brand, you get it, confident in their own skin. That's exactly the benefit of what it is that you're selling. You're selling confidence with, I would assume that you're in skincare, right? If you missed your comment above, I'm sorry. So here's what I did. I changed the language. The name of the course, I didn't name it the right name back then. I probably would have, knowing what I know now, I would have named it differently, but it doesn't matter. It's still called the Ultimate Branding Blueprint, but I changed the language and I changed how I sold it. So I said, hey, learn how this program is going to teach you how I enroll 2 to 5 new teammates every single week into my business, how I became a top earner, how I've been able to like walk stages, go on all these trips and win a car bonus and all this. And that's what my audience wanted, because I geared it towards network marketers. That was kind of what the course at the time was geared towards. And so I did, you guys, this is crazy, by the way. I did a launch in 2014 and sold $250,000 worth of that product in 10 days. Okay, so this is how powerful it is to understand, give them what they want and then sell them what they need. Now, what was the course? The course was, I was teaching people how to build a website and build a blog and what to put on it to position people as a credible expert and authority. Nobody wants to blog. Okay. I will tell you this. I don't even want to blog. And I blog every single week. Why? Because I want the benefit of what it gives me. I don't want to go live every single week. I don't want to do, there's so many things, sometimes I do. Sometimes I love hanging out with you guys. But hey, would you not rather do, if you had a like, hey, hang out with the family and the dog like all day long, or like do work, like which would you choose? And it's like, no, like, you have to do the work because you need the benefit, or you want the benefit of what that does, right? So I want you guys to think about, what are some benefits and what is it that your audience really wants? Now, here's what I'm going to give you as well. This is super cool. So I learned, and I have something so good coming. I'm so sorry that I can't talk about it right now. It drives me nuts because every time I go live, I'm like, oh, I want to talk about it, but it's not ready for you guys yet. But we've been working on it since November. This is how crazy awesome this is going to be. And my team and I are like sleepless nights over here putting this together for you guys. Reverse engineering, like in a shorter path, like from point A to point Z, like where it is I know that you guys want to go. But my whole business model has really been based on giving a tremendous amount of value away to my audience. And if you guys tune in, like, let me know in the comment section below, like, do you get value every week from my stuff? Like, just let me know. So my whole business model has been built on the law of reciprocity. Like, I believe if I give a ton of value, I have earned the right to have all that I have. But you have to put deposits in your bank account before you can make withdrawals. So I have my entire business model has been around giving free value, but then also putting that together in a strategic way, because free is great, but we need to eat, right? You need to make money. You don't want to give everything away for free. You can't, you're not going to be able to live and survive off of that. And by the way, you should be charging for your geniusness. All right. But I have built my whole model off of generating leads through like giveaways and freebies, right? I give away freebies every single week. We generate leads. It brings people more into our world. And if they find something that they want to buy from me, they end up buying it, which has led to a multi-million-dollar brand and business, which is awesome. I want this to be possible for so many more entrepreneurs that are out there. So what I can do before I can actually like tell you any of the details of what's coming, I actually can like give you something right now that will help you lead into that, by the way. So I believe that if you understand how to talk to your audience in a way where you're giving them what they want and then selling them what they need, through like some sort of value and freebie and giveaway, you will blow past your competition on social media, by the way, if you do this. So I've put together some giveaway examples, and then I'm going to give you examples here, by the way, that are going to work for your business. And we'll talk a little bit about what that looks like. So I want to show you where to get these giveaway ideas first. Okay, so I'm going to put the link up on the screen. And if you go to TanyaAliza.com/248, that'll take you to my episode 248 on the blog. But you can download for free these 20 giveaway ideas for your business. Now, here's how they work. Okay, so you guys see every week I do giveaways, and there's a reason for that. Okay. They work really, really, really well in my business. So I want them to work really well for your business, but it gives me an opportunity, a giveaway or a freebie. I like to call them freebies. They give you an opportunity to give your audience what it is that they want. And then inside there, sell them what it is that they need. Sometimes you need to finesse and educate a little bit on your product, right? Maybe you need to build awareness or build education towards your product. And your freebie allows you the opportunity to draw the people in that are interested in that benefit that also your product and service serves, and then sell them in a recommendation slash suggestion kind of way on the inside. So I'm going to give you, it doesn't matter what it is that you're selling. You guys are all in different businesses, amazing businesses. You all got amazing products. And I want to give you 20 giveaway ideas on that giveaway. And you can use them. You can find an idea in any of the industries that I kind of share in there. I kind of made it work for all businesses. You can find something in there that you can work and kind of create an idea for yourself. So for example, I'm going to give you guys examples for those of you guys that are in skincare, weight loss, coaching, maybe like relationship coaching or whatever kind of coaching, business coaching, jewelry, if you're in a jewelry or fashion business, and wellness, health and wellness. Because I my very first network marketing company that I promoted, and that's how I learned the whole marketing world, we were in health and wellness. And I wanted to attract people that were interested in my product. I was like, hey, there's so many people on the internet that are looking for the benefits of what my product or service provides. How do I find those people? Right? So I was like, okay, I need to dangle a carrot in front to find those people, like to attract those people to me. So what I ended up doing, I had this health and wellness product, and it served many benefits. It was like, you name it, so many benefits. Now I just picked one benefit that a lot of people said that it helped them with. And what it was the people used to say all the time about this product, it helps me to reduce inflammation in my body. So obviously that had effect on so many different ailments, but that was the big one, right? It was like people always saying like, oh, wow, like inflammation has been reduced in my body. My arthritis is gone. Now my hot flashes are gone, whatever. This is what people would say, how it helped them. And so I created a little freebie that was 10 foods to avoid if you're trying to reduce inflammation in your body. And I went to Google and I figured out what those 10 foods were. And I just put a little PDF, like cheat sheet together, and I constructed it in a certain way. And I'll tell you how in a couple weeks, how I constructed it. There's a formula for this, but those giveaways I'm giving you right here will help you a little bit for now. At least this is what I put together for you now. And so I put it out there. So when I was posting on social media, like 10 minutes a day, right? Take 10 minutes a day, post on social media. And I would put it out there on 4 or 3 of the posts out of the 7 of the whole week. And I would say, hey guys, if you don't have this food guide that I put together and you're trying to reduce inflammation, or anybody that's trying to reduce inflammation in their body, I would really, really like for you to get it. It's free. I put it together for you. I think it'll really help. So I'd have all these people that would say, I want it. I want it. I want it. Now I have a product that helps reduce inflammation in your body, a pretty spectacular product at the time. And so if I'm attracting people who want that benefit, and then I have a product that serves that benefit, how perfect are those leads, right? This is how I totally kill it in all business and marketing, by the way. Okay. They were just like so perfect. They were like, I have this need. And then they're raising their hand. And then I'm like, I have that product that I can sell you that could serve that need. So basically, what would happen is I would generate a list of all these people that wanted the benefit of what my product provided. Killer list, right? And then I would just work that list. And in a couple of weeks, I'll share with you how I work the list. You can do the same thing. But I would attract all those people interested in that benefit. All right. Pretty dang awesome, right? Now, if you're in skincare, okay, I had a coaching client. She had a 3-step facial, or it was like a 3-step daily routine system, right? Like cleanser, toner, moisturizer sort of deal, whatever. And this was like the product that she was mainly selling. Now, before learning this, what she would do is she would just post, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Nobody's buying her stuff. And I was like, okay, tell me about your product. Like, what does it do? What is one of the, and she listed all these things of what it does and how people are talking about it. And I was like, okay, well, what is the major thing that people tout about this product? And she said, well, it helps reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. Like people love it for reducing fine lines and wrinkles. And I said, okay, great. What can we put together that would help people that are interested in that benefit? And she kind of liked my idea with the whole 10 foods thing. And so she's like, hey, I'm going to tell people 4 foods that they have to include in their diet if they're trying to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and have a more youthful, confident daily look in the skin that they're in, or whatever it was, right? We named it and we spent a little time on it. So she put this food guide together, 4 foods. I went to Google. And then, she started posting it. She started doing YouTube videos, started doing her lives. And she was like, hey, if you don't have this, here's the link, go get it. And then all of a sudden she was popping sales. People were interested in the food guide because they wanted to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Her product did that. She recommended her product in the freebie. Boom. Okay. Weight loss. If you're in weight loss. And by the way, just to go back on what I was saying before, how many people out there, like, say yes or no, and this is going to be where my women are going to chime in. My lady bosses are going to chime in on this one. How many people literally want to do a 3-step routine every single day on their skin? Like, I know I don't. I use water and like a washcloth. That's like all I use. I don't even use cleanser. I don't use soap. Like, I am so lazy when it comes to my skin. Like, I probably shouldn't be, but I am so lazy. I have not met a single person that wants to do all of that. But hey, if the benefit is there, will they do it? And the answer is abso-freaking-lutely. All right. People do crazy things that they don't necessarily want to do. But if the benefit is great enough, they will do it. Weight loss. If you're in weight loss, you're selling something to do with weight loss. How many people want to take shakes or take supplements and have to remember the supplements and yada, 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 right? How many people want to do that? I don't know many people that do, but they want the result, right? So if you, what is it, the result specifically that your product does? It gives people, what are people saying already about it, right? I don't know what it is, but maybe if you're focused on like super cut bodies or whatever, that's kind of like your market with your product, then, how to get 6-pack abs in less than 6 minutes a day without going to the gym. My top 5 exercises that take less than six minutes a day that you can do 5 days a week and get those 6-pack abs. If you put that out there, you go do a little research, you find out what those best moves are. You go put that out there, you're attracting people that want 6-pack abs. If you've got a product that's also going to support that, then boom, like your goal, you're attracting the right people. If you're in like coaching or any kind of business coaching or relationship coaching or whatever, how many people want to go to counseling or get a coach and have to invest in coaching time? They don't want to coach, but they want the benefit of what that can do for them. Better relationship, more money, accountability, a step-by-step roadmap, a plan, things like that, like done for you, like, start thinking about what you can incorporate that's going to actually get people to move with you and get inspired to take action with the words that you're sharing with them, and just changing that up a little bit. For those of you selling jewelry, by the way, think about what people want when it comes to maybe your product. I'm just throwing out there because I don't do jewelry and fashion, but if I was on a marketing campaign and I had to think about something, I would say, if you had reasonably priced jewelry, you could have a little freebie that says how to glam glam up without the celebrity price tag. My 5 top budgeting hacks when it comes to, earrings, necklaces, and bracelets, or whatever, or how to wear. You could even give like a fashion line, like what type of neck do you have, and what is your best length of necklace that you need to wear? People that are interested in jewelry and fashion, they're like going to be like, ooh, I want to know that. And then you have a freebie for them. And then inside the freebie, you make the offer to your product. And Cindy's asking a good question. Where do the customers go get the freebie? So all of this is coming. I just want you to start thinking about, I've got a really cool challenge group coming. That's the best I can tell you. I know I'm being so secretive over here, but really, I hate saying things until we've actually got them ready for you guys. But we have a really cool challenge group coming up, by the way, in just a couple of short weeks, maybe just less than that. So stay tuned in, that we will walk you through creating the best freebie for you and your product and service that you are representing. So this live, I really just wanted you guys to understand the power of, freebies but it's not that. It's like when you're representing yourself on social media, you're doing your videos, you're doing your posts, whatever, you are actually, even when you're talking to people in your process, you're not talking about what your product is. Nobody cares about it. They care about the benefit of what it can do for the person that you're talking to. All right. Oh, you guys are excited about the challenge. I know, I'm really excited about it as well. And it's free. It'll be free, by the way. Free, none to free. But I'm hesitant to always do free because I don't ever think people take free seriously. So one of the videos you see me say, like, please pretend that you paid $500 to get into this freebie challenge that we've got going on. I'm not going to share any more details with you, but we've got cash prizes. Oh, there was another detail. I'm so bad at teasing you guys. So just remember, here's the best thing that you can do right now, even to prepare for this challenge that's coming up. Here's the best thing that you can do is sit down right now and write out 5 of the biggest benefits that your product and service does for people. Heck, it might have been something that it even did for you. And if you don't know, and if you're finding yourself having to guess what these benefits are, I want you to go into your groups that you have, like if you have Facebook groups or wherever your customers hang out or wherever your customers are. And I want you to listen to what people are saying about the product, like actual real benefits that people are touting about your product or your service that you're selling. If you have your own products, like if you're a course creator, you're a coach or whatever, go into your customer base and actually have real conversations with people and say, hey, how has this specifically helped you? Or when you purchased, what were you specifically needing this to do for you? And that's going to help you come up with your list of benefits, because from your list of benefits, that's how we're going to speak on social media and in our videos and everything that it is that you guys are doing. So did you guys find this valuable and useful? If you did, and if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, share this. I would love it if you had a group. I know a lot of my people share with like their groups of people. But share it. If you smash the share button and then type shared in the comment section below, we'll enter you into our share shout out winner circle, where I pick 3 winners every single week that shared the previous live broadcast. So I want to take just 1 minute. And can you guys do me a massive favor? Just stay here for just 1 more minute with me. And just if you can congratulate our winners from last week's Tuesday with Tanya Live. I'll put their names up on the screen here. So a huge congratulations to Karen Sabel Thornton, Dirk Leverant, and Yvonne Shutt. Big hearts to you guys. I will be sending you out one of my Boss Up coffee mugs so we can drink coffee or tequila or vodka in style together with the reminder to boss up in our business and our life. Thank you guys for sharing. I truly appreciate that. And I'm so excited to get our coffee mug out to you. Here's what you have to do to get your coffee mug. We just need to know where to send it. So please send us an email to support@tanyaaliza.com. With the subject line, I want my mug and your best shipping address, and we will get that out to you as soon as possible. You are amazing for sharing. And guys, don't forget, by the way, if you're watching the replay, we have that happen. We pick our winners the night of the live. So we have a whole week of people sharing to get entered into that drawing. But by the way, don't forget to write down this link, tanyaaliza.com/248. That'll take you to the episode that we launched where I gave away my 20 giveaway ideas for your business. And then check on your calendar, by the way. Here's, by the way, the date that we're going to be announcing. Should I give you the date? Do you guys want the date? For the free Facebook group. So the free Facebook group, for if you're interested in creating like freebies for your business to have them work for you to generate you leads and sales for your business, some even on autopilot, mark your calendar for March 1st. And actually we will be, I think February 24th, I can share the details with you guys so you can secure your spot in for free with us. And we've got cash prizes and it's going to be really fun. And it's a short challenge, but it should help you guys get off to a good ramp and start with a strategy that has changed my business, which has indirectly and directly changed my entire life and has provided me such a blessed life that I get to live now. So you guys are absolutely amazing. I can't do what I do without you. Thank you for tuning in and spending your Tuesday with me. And if you're watching the replay, thank you very much. I will see you guys next week on Tuesday with Tanya Live. Thank you for being here. Let's go crush it this week in your business. We'll see you soon.